Shefsky here, and welcome to Fantasy House. Every week, I have a different friend come on describing their absolutely made-up fantasy house. It's imaginary MTV cribs on caffeine, on LSD, on mushrooms, or just on general non-inebriated creativity, son. You know what I'm saying? So much fun. I love doing this every episode to get to know my friends more and more, get to know people just by them describing their fantasy house. It's like very personal, so it's great. This episode is brought to you by me, Jon Shefsky, the only realtor in Southern California. If you want to know anything about buying, selling, multifamily investment properties, anything like that, I'd love to be of service. Hit me up. You can go to my Instagram, JONSHEFSKY, or you can go straight to Fantasy House Podcast at gmail.com and send me a message, and I'd love to be of service. This episode, it's a good one. I'm really excited. My buddy Jon Jackson, is a tattoo artist and just all around cool dude. We've been friends for like 15 years, 13, 14, 15 years, a long time, man. And his house is great, and we have a really good time, and I think you'll enjoy it. So now, in the words of the great Angelo Bowers, let us do this.
Won't you take us all around all the food of your fantasy house? You're the hostess with the most experience in your fantasy house. The only money for expensive construction. The only way is your imagination.
Yeah, I tattooed up in Orange County for 10 years, Fullerton, that general area, North Orange County, and then just recently moved to North San Diego County. And it's a totally different world, man. I mean, it's just like the old days, which you remember.
In North San Diego, because it's booming down there for tattoos?
The fucking Marines, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Marine base, dude, and I mean, it's a lot. Being prior, it's not like the normal military bases, I mean, yeah, we're tattooing all these Marines, and we do a lot of stuff, flash walls and, everything like that. But we actually have a lot more love for it as opposed to the other places I had been to in other, cities or other military towns.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, I mean.
So wait, you're saying that the tattoo artists have more respect for the Marines and Marine culture?
Both.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, shit. There's a shop called The Arcade, it's a rebuild of the original tattoo shop in Oceanside. And it was not in the same location, same name, but I mean, you go in and it's history, man. I mean, the guy, Jason Betts, he's the owner.
Oh, yeah.
He went and hunted down all the original Flash.
I love that about the tattoo world. There's so much respect for history and and standing on the shoulders of giants or whatever you call it. Like what do they call it? Like the people that came before you.
Oh yeah,
that paved the way for you to have the technologies, the techniques, the interactions. Just like Ed Hardy, how he brought like a lot of that stuff.
Well, yeah, his was combining Japanese and American traditional stuff.
Well, we take that for granted nowadays.
Dude,
it's all blended. It always has been. But it's like if you go back at a certain time, it's like, no, someone went and like before the internet, like brought back like pictures of real paintings and like real stuff and like real ideas. And that's so cool. I love that in the tattoo world. The appreciation is there. They need that in every industry.
Yeah.
They don't have it. I mean, they have it in every industry in its own niche, but I don't know if it's based on
even
like
in
tattoos.
Tattooing. It's there, but it's dwindling at the same time.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
No matter what happens.
A lot of these, I mean, I hate to be that person, be like, oh, the new kids.
Well, you are, Johnny.
Yeah, I know. We're all getting older, right?
Yeah. As you get older, for every gray hair, a new complaint.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Doink. And you know what else pisses me off? Doink, doink. And you know what else?
In my case, I'm just losing the hair, dude. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, it just falls out. Like, what the fuck? Oh,
it's the same sound effect. Doink.
Yeah.
Ah, another hair. Damn it. You know what these kids... The new guys don't understand.
They don't get it. They got these goddamn iPads and they're just sitting there tracing and
I haven't been into like the technical side of tattooing for so long, but when I look at like I follow some on Instagram and there's some badass artists out there.
Amazing.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Some of these guys right out the gate, dude. I mean,
it's weird.
Yeah. Within 6 months,
how are they doing that? It's so hard to carve drawings under people's skin with little holes that you're poking. And some people are just doing. There's always been like the people that have done sweet portraits.
Yeah,
that's always been
prodigies. Yeah,
always been there. Corey Cudney and like all those people that just make these color portraits that you're like, oh my God, it's like a magazine photo on the flesh.
Yeah,
but then now there's like these people that have these illustration styles and techniques that I'm just like, I don't even, and they're just booked up for 10 years too. And you're like, I never see anyone walking around with that cool of a tattoo, but yet these people are booked up and it's gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
It's,
and then on top of that, with technology, it's weird to see even people who they aren't that good, but because of Photoshop, they manipulate things. And I mean, there's literally things on Instagram that are like, you go on and you see what it would have looked like as opposed to what the rendering is that they did on Photoshop.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, look at this blend and doing this. And you can see like the blotches where they totally took the smear tool to like fade it out and look nicer. It's like, these motherfuckers, you know, like.
If they can make a job out of following someone around every day, like, now I'll do the initial tattoo and then I'm going to come to your house every morning at 5 a.m. and do the touch-ups.
Yeah. And a little bit of makeup and
There's a lot of things to blend. You probably don't understand because you're just getting this tattoo, but I've been doing this for years. There's a lot of blending to do. This is my makeup kit every morning. You want a black and gray or color? You choose.
You choose. Today is a color day for you. I'm going to make that decision. We're going to do this. You're going to walk around. It's bright outside. We're going to,
If nothing more, if you did that and you followed people around, listen, you could have a good time hanging out with people.
Yeah.
And you could just have just a white pen, what do you call it? A white ink pen that you could just like, put any little highlights and stuff. It's the number one thing that goes dull after
the highlights. Yes,
absolutely. Just a little bit of white.
Yeah, always white.
Yeah. Put the little sheen in that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about tattooing now?
Still the people, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and just always meeting somebody new.
Yeah.
You know, and hearing their stories. And I mean, it's been 13 years for me. So
yeah,
just to still be a part of people's lives even after 13 years.
Totally.
It's amazing. You know, not just tattoo artists, but people.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you see people getting married, having kids, yourself, I mean, seeing people grow, as human beings, I mean, go through all sorts of changes. And I mean, it's not like you're hearing about it from somebody, or you run into somebody, you hear about it constantly almost.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool, and just the relationship you get to build, because you're really personal. You're really personable.
I love it. The connection is like one of my favorite things about any job I've ever had, and if it doesn't have that, I'm like, hey, what are we even doing here?
Yeah.
That's why I got it. Like, I love comedy, I love real estate, I love all tattooing was so much fun too. Just being like, what's up? And people sit down and like you're their barber, their hairdresser, their doctor, I should say you're their doctor. Hashtag disclaimer here.
Mostly
we're not
psychiatrists.
But any job where you're bonding with people, especially in our non-indigenous style society where people don't always have people to connect with, you go to someone random that you're like, hey, this guy's cutting my hair. I'm going to tell him about the problem my wife and I are having.
And maybe he's having the same problem.
Yeah, this chick's tattooing my kneecap. Maybe I should ask her what she thinks is going to happen to civilization in 20 years. Like, you start really connecting and getting deep because you're there in that moment together. It's kind of sacred in a weird way.
Yeah, totally.
You're puncturing someone's skin too, so in a way you're kind of making love to them.
Yeah. I mean, I just think it's cool that we get to be a part of people's lives. I mean, if you think about it, you die today.
Thanks.
I'm just saying, you do.
Terrified.
You tattoo an 18-year-old, which in the state of California, 18. But
are you allowed to tattoo 18-year-olds right now in California? Is it 21?
So.
Okay.
I think so.
You don't even know.
21.
You've been doing it 13 years.
No, dude.
I don't know.
These days they just come in. I just go, cool. I don't know. I don't even do the paperwork.
They always say
people do it for us.
If you've got hair on your chin or boobs or whatever else, you're old enough for a tattoo.
Okay.
That's what it says on the wall.
Is that what it
tattoo
says on the
shops?
wall?
No.
Yeah. Maybe up in Hollywood. I don't know about
Did you say? Did you ID him? Yeah, he has a beard, sir. I'm gonna tattoo him. If he gets all the hormones from his milk, he's 12 years old. He's been drinking milk. He's got a beard because his milk's got hormones in it. Well, he's also got he's got a sleeve now.
He's got a sleeve.
He's a 12-year-old with a sleeve, Doc. That's a cool name for a band. 12-year-old with a sleeve.
It'll be a dragon one day.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real long, stretched out koi fish. But I'll be there every morning to touch it up. Call back. No, dude, the connection's badass. I love the hangout sessions and getting to know people, and it's also got its drawbacks at times when you're
absolutely.
because then you exert so much energy sometimes to interact and be the best you can be for that person, and then you go home and it's like, I don't have the energy to connect with anybody else now, and I need to now I got to make my wife happy and watch a show with her, and I'm like, I'm exhausted. I can't be nice right now. Just leave me alone. I've been nice all fucking day. I just want a beer and to talk to myself in my own head.
Yep.
Don't just put some music on.
Video games, something. Yeah, like let me get. Yeah.
How do you do? How do you wind down? Video games?
Sometimes, video games, or watch something on TV. If I can. My chick, she likes to hang out with me. So pretty much winding down with her. So,
Pretty much whatever she's, compromised or whatever she wants to do.
Yeah, I gotta, okay, man.
Compromise.
Yeah. I gotta watch out because
Yeah, she's going to listen to this and get all pissed.
Yeah.
What the hell? You never told me that.
Yeah, I know. She already set me up for failure. She's like, I don't care what you say tonight. I'm not going to be mad. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. I sense a booby trap. Relationship booby traps.
No, she's cool, man. She's totally.
How long you guys been together?
Dating 2 years, over 2 years now.
How long you been friends?
Since 2011.
That's a lot of math for me, but I'm going to say that's 8 years.
8 years.
Oh, yeah.
8 years.
That's great.
Yeah.
Do you find that like building up a relationship over like a lover's relationship after a friendship is a good thing?
I think it's a lot better.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. I mean, I I was married before, so I dealt with a totally different situation. Fell in love, and was like, wrapped up in all that bullshit, and then.
Bullshit as in love, or wrapped up in not thinking logically?
Not thinking logically.
Oh,
yeah.
But you were young.
That. Yeah.
How old were you?
I was 25 at that time.
That's a kid.
Yeah, totally.
That's when my parents had me.
Yeah.
They don't listen to my podcast. They don't know what they were. They were 25. They didn't know what they were talking about.
Yeah.
So I can say, actually, my dad kind of does listen. Sorry, Dad. I respect you, Dad. I love you. Thanks for not leaving, Dad. It is hard
Dad.
being a parent. Yeah. Sorry, Dad. Hashtag sorry, Dad. But yeah, dude. So you were 25.
Yeah,
in
I was
love.
25.
Of course, you're gonna do some dumb
stuff. And then
stuff.
it was hard. Recession happened, all that shit. It was
yeah.
like this whole change of life. And that's when shortly after I got into tattooing, and then that created a whole another world. So it put even more strain on the relationship, and it was just from that. It was already going in opposite directions. It just.
So did you bring what you learned into your next serious relationship, or I shouldn't say your next, but this current serious one?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it's more of I learned a lot from mentors in tattooing, people who I respect, and
that's the other thing. Tattooing has great mentors.
That's some.
Well, some. There's bad mentors everywhere,
Yeah.
but like I just remember I knew.
Well,
some
you
really,
get to pick and choose. That's a cool
Yeah.
part. You're around so many different people in a day-to-day basis, especially with tattooing. It's a revolving door. It's several shops, so you get to pick and choose pretty much who you want to be homies with, you know, and who's good in your life, who's bad in your life, and you can learn from their experiences, learn through your experiences hanging out with those people.
Oh, yeah.
But my buddy Roger, great mentor for me, as far as like understanding, hearing him talk about his relationship with his wife, and and go for more of you need a partner in life, as opposed to, yes, you have the love and all of that, but
do you have a team going?
You have a team, exactly.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, what's your favorite thing about being in a good relationship now?
Not having to deal with too much bullshit, really.
Oh, for like in other relationships, having to deal
Oh,
with
man,
it makes you more grateful when you're in a good one. Where you're like,
Yeah. I
got
had a really good
partner.
relationship when I was, a lot younger.
Yeah.
And then it was just bad, and then bad and bad and bad and bad, and then I took a break. After I got divorced, 2011.
Yeah.
I took a break, and I was just like, fuck this. I'm just chilling, gonna focus on me, and did that for 4 years, and just.
That's so good to do that.
Oh, dude, it was amazing.
Have some time off, learn about yourself, get to know yourself.
Yeah. Understand me more, what I want to do, what I want in life, and, kind of narrow my focus on what I want to do and who I want to be, and the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
So that when it came time to actually meet somebody, and, it's like, this is me. You accept me or you don't. If you don't, there's a door. If you are, cool. Put up with it, because I accept you and I'll put up with you, and at least that's how I try to go.
That's good. That sounds like that was on your first date too, right?
Huh? Yeah, right off the bat. I met her. I was like, hey,
you up at a bar? Yeah, you're like, hey, sit down.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing about knowing somebody, for at that point, about 6-7 years, as she already knew who I was. She saw me go through my shit. I saw her go through her shit, with other people and dating, and, the back and forth of, shitty relationships and just shitty friendships and just all of the above. And, when it came time, we were just like, well, this actually kind of works well, let's make this work.
Totally.
And it is. And it's since we've made the decision to be together, it's awesome to see the growth that we're doing. We're just taking leaps and bounds, on what we're trying to accomplish in our lives.
What are you guys trying to accomplish, if you don't mind me asking?
Unless
it's a top secret plan, you're like, it's top secret.
We're working on being investors, investing in home and property, and the goal is to own at least $1 million in assets, real estate, preferably residential real estate, and then just retire and live off of like just taking care
Just
of
have passive income from that.
Yeah, totally.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's badass. So she's on board. It's so important, like when your partner's on board with you, like on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I've got a bunch of stuff I'm working on, and I'm like, man, if my wife wasn't cool with this stuff, I don't know how to even get it done. You know what I mean? Because I have to tell her, like, well, this is part of the investment portfolio. And she's like,
what is that?
Yeah. I'm like, all right, let me send you a YouTube link or sit down and explain this to you.
Yeah.
Are you into it? Cool. Are you not into it? Cool. Are you going to stay out of my way while I figure this out for both of us? Cool. Either way, just you watch the babies and I'll figure out the apartment complex.
Right.
But just, yeah, totally. You have to have, it's so important just to have like a supporting partner in whatever the hell your plan is in life.
Yeah.
If you guys are fighting against, like there's enough negative stuff in life that happens to you and like that you have to deal with that you don't want the partner on top of that. Like you need all the support. The stuff that you can choose in your life and control, like being with someone that's supportive, you should have that.
Yeah.
What's the geographic location of your fantasy house?
It's an island.
It's an island. It's its own island.
It's its own island.
Okay, so if we're flying over with a drone, what's it look like? Or a helicopter?
Well, because I live there, let's say Catalina. It'd be get rid of everything. It'd just be I took over Catalina. That's my island.
Your fantasy is to go back to the island.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I remember when you were working.
I lived there a year.
There and you were, yeah, totally.
I tried to open a tattoo shop.
So in the fantasy, you're like, and I fucking succeeded.
Yeah, and it's mine.
Yeah, it's mine.
Fuck you.
Put a little fantasy dust on it. Like, yeah, this is what's happening now, dog. This is my island. All right, so it's Catalina. What's it look like? What's the actual compound look like? Or
the compound?
The house. What?
The compound itself is. Have you seen Parent Trap, the original?
No.
You never seen the original 1961 Parent Trap?
No.
Oh my god.
I'm living in a Parent Trap right now with my three-year-old.
Okay, so
I'm the trapped person.
It's set up like a ranch, just a big spaced out. I'd say 5-6 acres of its own. Surroundings.
Okay.
I guess it's ranch style house. You walk up. It's super simple. Nothing too crazy about the outside of it. I'm not really into the whole lavish, wild, crazy outside.
Very simple, basic ranch home.
Yeah, simple, basic ranch home.
One story, one floor.
No, several stories. It'll even go underground.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
Well,
but it's the outside. It's deceiving.
Yeah.
It's like a sleeper car. It's like it looks shitty, but it kick your ass in a race.
Yeah, it's one of those Civics with a V8 in the they're like, what's in there?
An 82 Civic with a V8. The other thing's been,
That's right. All right, so we go to the front door. So I'm there with the Fantasy House film crew.
Yes.
Come to the front door.
Yeah, you're greeted by C-3PO, by the way.
Very Star Warsian.
Yes,
right.
but there's got to be some changes. He's got R2-D2's attitude with Samuel L. Jackson's voice. Picture that one.
So I'm already tripping out. Okay, with Samuel L. Jackson's.
Yeah.
Who's at the door, motherfucker? I don't know how to talk like
What?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Say what again?
Yeah. Ring the doorbell again, R2, motherfucker. So this is who greets me?
That's who greets you, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm here to see Jon Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm here with the Fantasy House film crew to do an episode. So where do we go? What happens?
We walk. What does it look like? You walk in, just a simple. I don't want to say it's simple. It's the foyer, with the whole. It's got a fountain in it, and some staircases going along the sides.
What, 2 staircases on each side?
Two sides,
like a really nice southern mansion.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like a southern mansion.
So outside, you're like, it's just a simple ranch home.
Simple ranch home.
2 staircases.
Yeah, but then obviously to the left you have one doorway, and to the right another doorway. And those lead to, the left would lead into like a living room area.
Let's go in there then.
Yeah, okay.
Left through the doorway to the living room.
Yeah, in the living room.
What's it like in there?
Deceiving, super simple. For the family, you got family. Everybody wants to do Christmas, and of course, if I have the fantasy home, everybody wants to do Christmas at my house.
Oh, of course.
So you have it set up like
and you
that,
want it. You got the fantasy home. You want to invite them over.
Yeah.
Come to the island.
Yeah, come on over. Come hang out.
Come to Catalina, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the Caribbean. Whatever, man. It's an island.
It's an island. Yeah.
I do that when
Yabra, shaka.
Yeah. As soon as I got off the plane in England, I was like, it's an island, man. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
It's not that kind of island. Yeah. Okay, so we're in your living room.
We're in our living room. Yep. And then I show you, open up a little a little bookcase off to the side. There's a little elevator.
What's a secret bookcase elevator thing? Or what?
Yeah. Pop it open,
love it.
Go in the elevator, and you're able to go downstairs.
Down.
Go down, and then you have like my basement level.
Okay.
You know?
What's it look like in there? Paint the picture, dog.
In the elevator?
Yeah.
It's,
No, like
a
once we-
simple elevator. It's got maybe a little camera.
like a standard, like brushed steel elevator in like a regular. Okay,
just steel.
But- So when we
super
get
creepy.
when we get to the underground level, though, what's it look like in there? What's it feel like?
What does it feel like?
Yeah.
Well,
What
that
am I
particular
seeing?
room, nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, just a door. And you open the door, and you get out of the elevator, just hallways, and
Very Men in Black. We're just like, all right, just walking down the hallway.
No, I'd have pictures up. I put pictures of friends and family and all that. But I'd say once you go in, maybe turn to the right or left or whatever way, and you'd enter. Those underground hotels. Not underground. I'm sorry, underwater hotels.
Oh yeah,
I'd have one of those rooms.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But instead of being the ocean, it would be in a big ass aquarium.
Yeah.
With the pool, my swimming pool on the other side.
This is underground. You have a swimming
This
pool.
would be underground.
Oh,
Well, no. The pool would be
Oh, you're
level.
underneath the pool now.
Yeah, you're not underneath the pool. You're level with the
Okay.
pool. Yeah, so the pool's underground.
Either way, you're perving out when people are swimming.
Exactly.
You're just like, look at everyone swimming.
Look at that fish. What is that fish doing? Wait, is that a titty? Hey,
A titty fish?
titty fish.
Catalina, man, we've got so many indigenous species. The Catalina titty fish. It's endangered. Be careful, man. Don't honk it.
Don't hug it.
It's attached to a full-grown woman, man. She'll punch you in the nose, man. So you're at eye level with the pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's got a bar in there, and it's a pool table, and simple just to chill, little like almost cigar loungy.
Oh
kind of
yeah,
feel.
that's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we drinking at this bar that's underneath this ground?
Dude, it's an island, so it's got to be like some
Rum?
fucking-
Something with rum. They got the
rum.
blenders going.
They got the
I'm like,
blend- yeah.
Fucking islands.
Fucking-
All right. A strawberry daiquiri virgin for me, and then just a big glass of whiskey.
yeah.
I drink them separately.
Okay.
Like I want to just get the buzz off the whiskey,
Separately.
get a nice whiskey buzz, and then I'll just drink a smoothie because it tastes good.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So if we're cool with that, virgin pina colada too. Like coconut and sugar, man, can't go wrong. What are you having? What are you drinking?
Probably a beer.
Okay. What beer? I know.
Island beer, dude. Come on.
Foster's?
No, the island beer.
Is it called
That's
island beer?
Yeah, from Hawaii.
Oh, I didn't even know
Yeah.
about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kona beer. Sorry.
Kona. Oh, yeah.
Kona beer. Yes.
Kona.
Yeah, the island something. I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's let's do it. Okay. You have
But
a
it had to
Kona.
actually no, it'd be a michelada. God, I fucking love micheladas.
They are really good. It's such a weird
Dude.
thing to love. I
know.
It's like a cold soup that you poured your beer in,
Yeah.
and then you drink it. You're like, this
Yeah.
is great
That's
tomato cold soup with a
fantastic.
beer in it.
Yeah.
But it tastes fucking awesome.
Yeah, and it hurts when
When you throw it up, or when you go to the bathroom. or it burns
Yeah,
it?
the next day.
Does it give you a booty burn?
Oh, depends on how much spice you put in it.
Jeez. Listen, if you have a tray of jalapeno poppers and then you wash it down with a michelada, you're gonna have the spicy booty burn. Okay.
It's like a Bloody Mary with a beer. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it's just weird for me. I remember my grandma giving me a kiss once when I was a little kid, and she just had a V8, and I was like, "Bubby," which is Jewish. I'd be like, "Bubby, did you just have some soup?" And she's like, "No, I'm drinking my vegetables." And I was like, "Can I have some?" And I had a sip, and I was like, "Oh, it's cold. The soup's cold." And now, yeah, I love a michelada. All right, all right. We got our drinks. Where else do we go? Take us around. Show us around your underground.
Let's see. Well, it's not all underground.
I didn't
It's-
say it was just a part of it
that's a
that's underground.
part. Okay.
Trying to save my ass here.
Yeah. All right, let's say from there we go into another room, and that's like a game room. Not just like an arcade room.
Yeah.
I love video games, so
Good.
Full on old school 80s, 90s. Stand up arcade.
Yes.
You have that, and then next to that is the full on like console arcade. You go in big screen, probably maybe two. So you can have a 2-player action.
They don't
going
have to
there.
look like one on top, one on the bottom next to each
yeah,
other.
Yeah,
We're equal.
Yeah,
folks.
unless you play
2019.
4-player, then you got to deal
Oh,
with
then
that. But.
you won't have 4 screens. You're like, no,
No,
my
fuck
fantasy
that.
house will not allow
2.
4 players. Piss off.
Yeah. Well, because I'm hanging out with Sammy. I mean, I could play my game, and she can watch her friends. And so, more than that, it's just too much.
She's gonna watch Friends while you play.
She does.
That's a great
She does that now.
relationship right now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Have you seen the Lego set, the Friends Lego set?
No.
Of Central Perk.
No.
I saw it. I tried to get it, but it was hard.
Okay.
They don't have it on Amazon yet.
Oh.
It's a Lego set
Okay.
of Central Perk, the coffee shop. From
That's
the
pretty
movie,
rad.
For the show Friends. I was at the
Okay.
movie Friends, which,
Not the movie.
if anyone's listening,
We need a show. Wait,
make a movie. Make
Yeah.
a movie Friends, dude. I
A
would
reunion.
I
They
would
keep
love a
saying that
Friends
they're
movie.
not going to. I don't know. They're doing remakes of everything else. Why not? Right.
Well, if everyone else was jumping off a bridge making a stupid remake, would you? Maybe it's a good thing. But still,
I don't make remakes. I'm not in acting. So
I don't make remakes. If they did remakes of podcast episodes.
Oh.
It's actually a remake of an episode they did 6 years ago. It's a reimagining of a podcast
it's
episode.
It's an update.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they remake everything now. I mean, video games, movies,
right?
Yeah, everything.
So why would they remake like a Mark Maron episode of WTF or whatever? Be like, it's a WTF from 8 years ago. They're reimagining it. It's really cool.
It's really cool.
On another podcast, they interviewed the same guest, asked the same questions. All right, so where are we going next? What else? You got video games?
Yeah, I got
drank.
One of those rooms.
Pool.
Yeah, we're drinking. We play a couple of video games. You kick my ass in Street Fighter probably because I don't play that game.
I'm horrible at video games. You won everything. I probably would give up and just get drunk and want to watch you play.
Rad.
Not probably. That's what I always
boring
end up
as
doing.
shit. No, because at that point we'd have to go upstairs and probably just go. I don't know.
Where are we going? Yeah, take us somewhere. Get back in the elevator.
Get back in the elevator. Go back up. We're back in the living room.
Let's go to the kitchen. I want to see your kitchen.
The kitchen. The kitchen's amazing. Yeah. Okay, so the kitchen, big kitchen, huge kitchen. I don't really go in the kitchen much because I ordered a droid to make my food for me.
Yeah. Star Wars food?
Yeah, whatever I want. It's actually a combination of, I imagine, Otto from WALL-E, right?
Mm-hmm.
He comes down from the ground or from the ceiling and he moves around,
Yeah.
But he's got the upper body and look of Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude,
and
I
he
love
cooks you up
Ramsay,
whatever
too. He's
you
like,
want. Whatever you want. It's amazing, And I just love the fact you talk shit. I put ketchup on everything, so my chick was like, he would talk so much shit on you. You'd order something, and you'd be like, I want ketchup on it. What the fuck you want ketchup for? Just give me shit. I'd love
I just
that.
want ketchup on it. Just put the freaking sugar.
Yeah, just shut up and just do it, and give me some.
For God's sakes, you want ketchup in your beer. You want your michelada. Yeah, you're a ketchup.
I do. Yeah, give it here.
Okay, so what would your robot be making right now? Your Gordon Ramsay Otto. Like we're both here. We're in your kitchen. It's super high tech and futuristic.
Some really good fettuccine Alfredo.
Oh, dude, that sounds great. I don't think I've had that on Fantasy House yet.
Yeah,
I'm ready to fatten up right now.
Dude,
fettuccine Alfredo,
with
some grilled chicken and little
grilled chicken.
What are those the thick cut square little bits that they do of bacon, like when you get Italian food? So it's not like sliced up bacon; it's like they're little square blocks. I should know because
bacon
I love
blocks.
It. Bacon blocks, new from Jon Jackson Toys. Bacon blocks. They go together like Legos. You build stuff out of them
and just eat it.
But then you can eat them.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Well, that with some chicken on fettuccine Alfredo, I would just like, you know what I mean.
One of my favorite dishes, man. Love
Dude,
it.
I'd sell a kidney for it right now.
Yeah.
Give me that. Okay.
And I bet you Gordon would make a fucking awesome.
Are you kidding?
fettuccine
Of
Alfredo.
course.
Yeah.
Did
Amazing.
you ever watch that guy make anything that guy makes?
Dude.
Did you ever watch that show? It was just a YouTube show, and he'd go hunting and diving. He would do everything with the locals, and then immediately cook up the food.
He would?
Oh, dude, he went.
I didn't know that.
He went like hog hunting with the local guide.
No shit.
Got a hog, totally gutted it, cut him up, filleted it, and then cooked up like fresh hog, like right then and there, Gordon Ramsay style.
Damn.
He dove for scallops one episode. He goes to the beach with the local dude or whatever chick that works that beach and knows all the indigenous animals and whatever else.
Right.
And goes in there and freaking gets scallops. Comes up on the beach. They have a whole, the film crew and all the producer slaves all set up the whole fucking the whole tables for him and everything. He's got basically a kitchen on the beach. Cuts up scallop, eats it right then and there with his guests, and I was just like,
did he share?
He's so badass. Yeah, it's Gordon Ramsay.
Okay.
I think Gordon Ramsay and Guy Fieri are like people that generally anyone that's worked with them is like, oh yeah, super cool, always cool.
They're all fat.
I haven't heard anything about. Yeah, well, wouldn't you be?
Hell yeah.
Give me more whatever you're making, boss. I'll take another slice.
Take another slice. What you got,
dude? Of course, we would all fatten up working around Gordon Ramsay. Your first choice was let's have some fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes, let's. Okay, so
give me some more.
What's the kitchen look like besides having this amazing droid that comes out of the ceiling of Gordon Ramsay? What's the countertops? Is it marble, quartz,
yeah, totally marble,
dark, light,
light. Yeah, I like the light. I like that whole country look with the blue, the light blue counter, the light blue cabinetry.
Okay,
the light
I love
tops.
that. I love like blue shakers on the bottom, and then up top being like a light color, like white or whatever else.
Yeah.
So it's not like super overpowering, but you still have like some good color in there with like
And like tile
brushed
all along the spillway. Yeah, that'd be awesome. And then
backsplash.
The backsplash. Yeah. And then obviously, like, I'm super into the whole chrome or the polished metal.
Oh yeah. Like Viking stuff, like the brushed steel. Viking
dude,
stuff. Oh yeah,
so cool looking.
So nice.
Yeah.
So it feels like strong. Like you're in a commissary, just like industrial. Like we would load this puppy up every day with brownies, cookies, ribs.
It's like camp, dude.
Briskets. Yeah. The commissary, like at a camp. Totally.
At a camp. Yeah.
What's the flooring in there?
Tile.
What kind of tile? What color? Paint it for me.
Well, you got.
Paint the picture for me, artist.
I'd say it'd probably be. Well, you got the blue. You got light. So it'd have to be probably like probably a tannish, I'd say.
Tannish.
Maybe, I don't know. That doesn't
tannish
go
tile?
well with my blue.
You can do tan with the blue, yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, you can do. I mean, I like, there's a look that I really like, and pardon me for not knowing any of the names of any of these design things, but I've seen, there's a guy, I think it's, was it Dabelito or whatever, he always has like Spanish looking tiles, but with really modern stuff, and I love the way it looks because it's got the organic, like it looks very human made for tiles, and then I'll put like rugs on top of stuff with those cool pattern tiles, but then the shakers and everything else is like just simple like bold colors with like brushed brass or steel or copper, handles and hardware. And it looks so cool because it's got an organic look. Or you have there's a lot of designers will do like just those arrow shapes or whatnot. It's cool, like they look like marbly kind of stones that are like in different kinds of like shapes, hexagons and whatnot on the ground with grout between them. There's all those different things that people do that will go good with like the blue shakers that you talk about. But I can't decide for you. This is your fantasy house.
Yeah, those are details. I don't know. I'm pretty simple when it comes to a lot of things.
Well, you got to paint the picture for our listeners.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm more focused on more of the technology end of it. Give me the smart house. Give me the give me the Samuel L. Jackson freaking.
Oh, you have that.
I know I do, but that's what I'm
yours.
saying.
You're gonna have.
Okay, I'm not going to sit there and nitpick the flooring. I'm just be like,
all right.
I spilled my food on that. I don't know.
Well, you got to show me. You got to show me your garage, and you got to show me your master bedroom, and you got to show me your master bathroom.
Okay. We'll do master bedroom.
Let's do master bedroom. Then.
Master bedroom.
Take me there.
Yeah.
What's
huge.
It look like?
Obviously huge. It overlooks the whole backyard.
Yep.
And then obviously we're on the top of Catalina, whatever the top is. The most top point of that.
Yeah.
And obviously the ocean.
Yep.
Pacific Ocean. You got a nice view. Maybe whales in the background. Yeah.
At all times.
At all times.
Fantasy house.
At all times.
Cue the whales.
Cue the whales.
John's waking up. Cue the whales, like the Truman Show. Cue the whales. Cue the whales.
Yeah.
Every morning, the whale birches. Is it breaches? Birches? Breaches. A whale breaches.
Yeah.
That's how you wake up instead of a. It's a. Time to get up.
Splash of water all over you.
All the way up in your house.
It's all 4D. The bed's shaking.
Yeah. What a way to wake up.
Yeah. Why do I have the dream that I'm drowning every morning? What the hell?
It's the whale, dog. It's that whale, dog. You understand? It's the whale. He wakes everyone up on the island, man. Catalina whales.
Where's my daiquiri?
Get my strawberry daiquiri. It's time for another great day. What's the bedroom look like?
Oh, man. I'd say two-tone walls. I like the tan with the white, with the crown molding, the center molding.
Oh yeah, like the wainscoting, like that center molding that goes up to here.
Yeah, it's so cool looking, man.
That's great.
It has a nice look to it.
It really does.
Yeah, and I mean, especially if you do white, it still brightens up the room.
Yep.
Whereas like you can have the offset, or the offset, and just have 3 different colors in there. And then have like carpet. I would say it'd be. If we have a tan, like probably a darker tan, I wouldn't do tile. I like waking
in
up
a
and
bedroom?
having my feet. Yeah, I like having my feet wake up.
Me too.
Yeah, and you feel that.
People are super anti carpet nowadays. And
they are,
dude. It's I would say 9.5 out of 10 people when you show them a home will say everything except for the carpet. I'd have to pull this carpet up and put hardwood.
Yeah,
almost no one. At least in Southern California, that I've worked around for real estate, any client is into carpet. It's so rare. My wife and I both love carpet. Our house has it's got wood laminate, and we were like, all right, we'll take it, but we wanted carpet. And everyone else was like,
it's cool, but it gets dirty so quickly.
Oh,
I think you see it, you got to always sweep it, and
it doesn't feel like homey underneath your toes.
No, not really. And it's always cold.
Yeah.
Wake up. Even during the summer, it's cold.
It's safer to step on a Lego in the carpet than it is on a hardwood.
You have children.
Exactly.
I wouldn't know that.
Well,
I've learned something today.
There you go.
That's
Stuff that you step on doesn't hurt as bad when it's in the carpet as when it's just like on hardwood and it's just solid. Like there's no give behind it.
No give.
So you want carpet in there?
Only in that room.
Dark tan.
All the others, nothing. You know, just in the bedroom. Yeah.
Do you have anything on the walls? You got a TV in there or no TV?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, TV. Yeah, you walk in.
What's on the TV? What's playing?
What's playing?
This is important.
Probably Friends. I'm not even kidding.
So no one told me your fantasy house was going to have friends in every freaking room. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Your girlfriend's all stoked.
Yeah, she's
thank you, everybody. Friends in every room. I love you, John.
Friends are Ellen. Ellen, no!
This is you know you're in a good relationship and you're a team player when in your fantasy you're like, I just want to make sure my chick's happy.
Yeah, put on Friends.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Super sweet of you. All right, take me to your closet. What do you guys have in there for a closet? Is it walk-in?
Partial
walk-in?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. If someone's like, I'm looking for a partial walk-in, I don't get it.
Again, it's, it would be more of a digital type of house. So you walk in and little room like this, I'd say, and you have like a screen. And you figure out, you scroll through what I want to wear today.
Yeah.
And you put your outfit
Super
together.
high-tech. Love
Super
it.
high-tech. And there it goes. The little door opens up and boom, there's your, you got your outfit.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
Yeah. Yeah. So whatever you want, it already knows because you have your, your Androids working for you,
Yeah.
So they know, I ordered this, here, put it away, put it in my thing, and they'll program it, and go, okay, I'm wearing my black shirt, gray pants today. Awesome. Want this, this, and this. Let's do it.
I think that's so fun.
Yeah.
It would drive me nuts. I'd probably have too much fun with it. I'd be like, what would it look like if I did one orange shoe and one blue shoe with those? I would just start messing with it like I do when I'm clicking on things on the internet. Like I just be like, I'm going to try that. Those combos you can do on things. Like,
yeah.
There's a lot of tech nowadays.
When you build your own emoji person or what are they, Ambio or...
I forgot the name of this for, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like
your own avatar. Yeah, your own avatar.
Yeah, totally.
You totally dress it any different way. I mean, they make them look just like us now. It's crazy.
There's an augmented reality app that I just saw an ad for. It was on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or something like that. Basically, you can shop for things. So you can take a picture, like use through your phone, like you videotape your apartment or your house or whatever. And then you can check what would that vase look like in the corner, and it'll augment the reality and put it in there 3D, and you can do all so this is that what you're talking about kind of reminds me of that, where it's I'm just gonna go in here and just kind of fiddle around with this and see what shoes I should wear with this.
You could put random, push the random button and just throws an outfit together and go, this is what you're wearing today. Sweet.
Hey, that was the weird thing I was gonna suggest.
Yeah. How did you know?
The orange shoe and the blue shoe. Fucking random. Thanks,
have it set up based off of seasons and all that other crap, But there of course would be a his and her. You walk into a room, you have his side, her side. That way you don't get the clothes mixed up. Could you imagine putting random and next thing I'm wearing my chick's clothes? I mean,
I bet you're wearing your woman's underwear right now. Take us to the garage. The garage.
Oh man, big ass garage, obviously.
Yep. What's in there?
What's your
daily driver, dude?
Wait, now or then?
This is your fantasy.
My daily driver would...
You'd be crazy to pick the same car for your fantasy.
I know, right? 2007 Honda Civic.
Dude, that's my old car too.
Miles.
That's my old car too. It's a great car. It's a torquey little beast.
Dude, yeah, I think.
But this is the fantasy.
This is the fantasy. Daily driver, I would say, would be 1970 Chevy C10 truck.
Just driving that around the island.
Dude, yeah.
Just running over coconuts left and right. Do they have coconuts on Catalina?
I don't know. I can put coconuts there. Yeah,
that's right, man.
Yeah.
What other vehicles do you have in there? Anything else?
Yeah, I'd buy. What else would I have? I would have. I'm really into the new Ford trucks, the new the Raptors, F-150 Raptors. Those things are bad, dude.
You'd have a Raptor on there for sure.
I'd have that. And then,
which, by the way, one of my friends works at a Ford dealership, so if you ever do want a Raptor...
That's a plug.
My buddy Don. He's a Ford salesman. He loves the Raptor, too.
I think the thing I'd like the most would be my seaplane that's behind
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I learned to pilot it, and I can fly anywhere.
Where would you fly right now if we were in just the Fantasy House crew and you were like, all right, let's go for a ride?
Probably fly to another island.
To somebody else's fantasy house?
Yeah, somebody else's.
I'm redecorating.
Let's go hang out with them.
I need some ideas for my friend. I'm redecorating. Let's go visit A different fantasy house. What's the plane look like?
The plane from Tailspin, if anybody even remembers what that is,
Yeah.
or Archer. The plane. I think what
Tailspin's like that's an old school, like a big
old
ass.
school.
That's a big ass water.
Yeah, big
plane.
ass one. Yeah,
Yeah.
or similar to like the Expendables. Sylvester Stallone's plane in that. It's
Shit,
fucking
I haven't
rad,
seen the
dude.
Expendables, but I'm
Oh,
assuming
dude.
it's a big badass water
big
plane.
ass. Yeah. You can land it on sea and in the water.
How
and
fun?
on the ground,
How fun
so.
would that be to be able to just land your plane and be like, "We're
Wherever
going
you
down
want.
over
Yeah.
the ocean," and guess what? This
Oh,
thing turns
cool.
into a boat.
Yeah,
So it's
awesome.
all good.
Yeah,
Just chill.
exactly. Yeah, we're gonna crash.
Why don't
No,
we
we're not.
Why don't we
There's
just make all
water.
planes like that?
I don't know.
Just make
That's
all
good.
planes water
Yeah.
planes, and then be like, "We're going down, and this plane ride turned into a free cruise," like Carnival Airlines.
Carnival Airlines.
Why
There
not?
you go. Yeah.
I wish they would do that. Then I wouldn't be all nervous. Every time I fly, I'm nervous. I'm like, all right, so how's the seat cushion thing work for floating on? Or that's like, but if they just made the plane like just gave it a big parachute in its butt, they should just do that. Just put a big parachute in the plane, the butt.
I
the
think
plane's
there are
butt.
some that are like that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could just be real cartoony. Like the captain's like, it's not looking good. And by that, I mean like, we're just going to land right now. Just face first, but
Face
like
first.
slowly and gently.
Gently. Bloop, bloop.
Yeah. And then we'll turn into a boat. And everything's good, man.
There's an island right there. Is that Catalina? Let's go to John's house.
That's right, Jon Jackson's island. Is there anything else on this island that we need to see?
Oh man.
Did we see everything? We saw your bathroom, we saw your kitchen, we saw your living room, we went to your bar basement, your arcade. Did we forget anything?
No, not. It's pretty simple for
That's
now.
badass. Dude, freaking I'm gonna have to use that bathroom because of all the fettuccine Alfredo that I scarfed. I can see myself eating enough fettuccine Alfredo to throwing up, because especially if Gordon Ramsay made it.
Oh, dude.
I like even like Olive Garden fettuccine I eat till I'm sick. If Gordon Ramsay made it, I would be like I would throw up and then be like, more, give me more. I need to continue tasting what this man is cooking. Where can people find you?
Instagram, Jon_Jackson_tattoos. I tattoo at Frontline Tattoo in City of Vista, California.
Vista.
That's North San Diego. Cruise down. It's the home. The pretty much the whole area is like the mecca for home breweries.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, it's crazy down
It's just
there.
all
It's
good times.
Yeah, there's a bunch of breweries down there. I mean, it's like every day you can go to a new brewery for like a year and not go to the same one. It's nuts.
Go get a nice stout. Get a milk stout, peanut butter milk stout with me, and then go get tattooed by Jon. After you had don't have 3 milk stouts, just have one. Don't go into the shop all
Don't forget
drunk.
to bring me a michelada.
Bring the man a michelada. Always bring your artists cool stuff. They appreciate it.
Yeah, well, we love it. Yeah,
It makes it's like it brightens your day when a client brings
It really
something
does.
cool.
Yeah.
Isn't it sweet?
People think tips are cool. I like gifts.
Yeah.
bring me something. Well, I mean, I'm into Star Wars. I'm into a bunch of nerdy shit. It's like, you brought me an action figure as a tip, I wouldn't care if I have it. I'd be like, that's so fucking cool, and it would go up.
It shows that they're listening and that they know you.
Totally, yeah.
You know what I
exactly.
mean? So if you're going to go get tattooed by Jon, bring him a michelada, and make sure to have George Lucas create a Samuel L. Jackson themed C-3PO. Dude, thank you so much for doing this.
No problem, man. Thank you.
Awesome. # blessed guest. Guys, thank you for listening. If you are a new listener, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you've been a listener for a little bit now, do me a favor. Write me a review. I've gotten some great reviews lately, and they really brighten my day, and they're really sweet. And give us 5 stars if you can. And hit that share button. It's right there on like the Apple Music thing, and all the apps have a share button. You just hit it and then send it to your mom so she can start listening to this, and maybe maybe your mom could be on one of these episodes. All right, you guys, be silly, have fun. Mwah!